I'm Price Bourgeois with Bourgeois Insurance. Make sure to catch Medicare Minute, where we talk all things Medicare, saving on Medicare, maximizing Medicare, Medicare scams, and much more. It airs after To Your Health and other times on HTV.
And welcome back. Price Bourgeois is in the studio. He is our Medicare expert. And he walked in and he was carrying all kind of mail and all kind of pamphlets. Please tell me that wasn't in your mailbox.
So this is from one of our clients. This is about 2 weeks of mail that they got about Medicare. 99.9% of it is purely marketing mail, promising the world, basically trying to get somebody to give them out their information. Today, we're going to talk about some of this marketing stuff that's going on. A lot of it is deceiving, even from the company that you might have. They'll send you marketing mail because they're just maybe trying to flip you to something different, and it might not be in your best interest.
Yeah, so the phone calls, the texts, and everything, we'll bring up a graphic too, Jay, to let the folks see it.
So
these are all very real for you.
These are very real and very real for our clients. First, Medicare is not going to call you. No one directly from Medicare is calling you. Maybe when you initially enroll into Medicare or trying to enroll in Medicare, you might do an interview with the Social Security office, but Medicare is not going to call you. Secondly, it's very seldom that your company that you currently have your plan with will call you to give you some extra benefit that they might offer. This is an insurance company. They're trying to make money. They're not trying to give you stuff away, even if it's something you should be getting. A lot of times that's somebody on the outside trying to flip your plan. It's also illegal for an agent to call you about your Medicare without you reaching out to them first. This is skirted by those call center places you get. Somebody calls you up, they have a funny voice, they're calling you up, and what they're doing is they're circumventing the laws by going outside of the U.S. They make you waive your rights, and then they connect you to someone in the U.S. Do not do business with people like that. If you're going to skirt our laws to try to get an enrollment, what in the world will you do to try to deceive someone, basically? Stay away from those people. They are using
great
bad
information.
Bad stuff.
A lot of people don't know the laws that you just told them a good bit. Let's bring up a second flyer that we have up there. What's this about?
So the next two are just typical mailers that you get in. Things like this, believe it or not, this has your exact information on it, your name, your address, might even have your date of birth on it. This is directly from lead vendors. When you fill this out, this one and the next one, go to the next one if you don't mind.
Yeah, we'll bring up the next one.
The next one, when you fill these things out, these things go back to some lead vendor. They sell it up to 20 different times. And the people that they're selling it to might have 30 or 40 agents that work for them. And then they might even sell it. All of a sudden, you're getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of phone calls, and it's going to drive you crazy for one thing. And the reality is anybody who uses these types of sources for their leads probably isn't worth their salt, to be very honest. We personally, anytime we send out a piece of mail, you're going to see our agency name on it. You'll probably see my beautiful face on it. But we're not going to skirt around some deceptive name like Medicare for Seniors or Senior Benefit Center or something like that. Be very careful. When they don't have a company name or an actual person's name on it, you're basically selling your information to another company, to a third party, to then sell it out to 20, 30, 40, 50 people.
So the rule of thumb, when you send something out, you said your picture will be on it, and it'll be your logo and everything else.
Correct. Make sure it's an actual company.
Yeah.
That's my point, is when you send out stuff to these companies, they're selling it over and over and over again. And your data's getting sold around to all kinds of people. Eventually, someone could actually end up scamming you, for one thing. But secondly, who wants 100 people calling them up a day?
Oh, no doubt.
You
Let's
know.
go to the next slide if we get, because Facebook and internet, I'm sure that's quite interesting. too.
Facebook and internet and Google searching. If you look right here, you know, some of them are monthly food cards, 2024 plans, Part C plans. Anytime, and most importantly is just look at the name of these companies. Those aren't real companies. Those are lead vendors. These people are going to sell your information out to God knows how many people, and then it's on the internet. So we know our computers hold all kind of information. When you're clicking that, yeah, you might type in some info, but now all of a sudden they're getting information from your phone, from your computer, from your laptop. Just stay away from that stuff. And the last part of this is, you see the one in the middle of this form? That is just a Google search. If you look at that, that's all says sponsored. Those are companies paying to be first.
Right.
Those are not actual companies that are like local companies or local agents. Just be very careful whenever you look at this type
Well,
of
this
stuff.
is great information with a few seconds left. It doesn't matter what your education, everybody could fall for this.
Anybody. Every single day, I get hundreds of people, or not hundreds of people, but every single day, I get a phone call from someone telling me that such and such tried to flip this or showed them a different plan. And then once we broke it down and actually looked at what they were trying to do, they were just trying to get an enrollment. They weren't actually trying to help the client.
Well, this is great information. Once again, Price Bourgeois, Medicare expert. That's why you're the expert.
Hey,
Now you got to take all that mail back.
that's yours. You can keep it.
All right, there we have it. Price Bourgeois. Listen to him. He's making a lot of sense. Don't fall for it. We'll be back with more Price Bourgeois in weeks to come.